Hey again, welcome to the third and final part of my revenge game. My name is Ben, and my screen name is Bangers. When we left off, I was launching my ball of death at Aesop's sandbar, and if I didn't redirect, a martyr would blow it up. This next maneuver was a lot of fun and a huge success. Basically, I was able to roam around the map with Aesop's pirate-martyr combo following me. If I continued to sandbar, I would get blown up, so I redirected to a close outpost, Sagan, and then Kanaloa. And Aesop used the pirate to target my ball of death. Because I had an admiral, we were traveling at the same speed, so he wouldn't be able to catch me if we were going in a straight line. However, I didn't want to go in a straight line. I needed to turn around, but I couldn't simply turn around, because the pirate latches, and he is in between me and Aesop's queen. I needed to circle around, but every time I change direction, the angle between me and the pirate gets smaller, so the pirate gets a little closer each time. Keep in mind that this was occurring completely off my sonar. All I could see were tiny diamonds where the outposts were and which color the outposts were. And so it began. I redirected many times, circling around to hit Aesop's queen at Samet. I redirected 7 times until I had a straight shot at Samet. Meanwhile, my allies were keeping me posted about other happenings. Pink was continuing to turtle, and Olive had made a series of dumb moves that led to his death. He gifted his remaining specialists to Aesop. What we found funny about this alliance of Aesop, Chelysian, and Subterfuge for blood, beige, olive, and pink, that it wasn't much of an alliance at all. Chelysian was getting swarmed on all sides, yet pink and beige offered absolutely no help to him. They let him die. As I closed in on Samet, Aesop got his smuggler there just in time to evacuate his queen. And once I landed, the pirate-martyr combo was sent back to Maguire, his closest outpost. You can see a 70 driller sub from Samson headed to Maguire. This was something me and Samson coordinated. I knew when the pirate would land at Maguire. If Samson could capture Maguire in between the time that the pirate redirects back to Maguire and the time that it lands at Maguire, the martyr would blow it up as it hit. This was executed flawlessly by Samson. He took Maguire, and Aesop blew up his own factory. Samson then launched a 1 driller sub behind it to blow up a second martyr gifted by Olive. Chelysian's queen became a princess for Aesop. Me taking Samet destroyed 20% of Aesop's Neptunium store and cut his Neptunium production in half. Aesop was no longer mad, actually. In fact, he messaged me begging for mercy. He said, and I quote, "You're going to get a tooth and nail medal for this, by the way. You're a tough opponent." I stayed relatively polite with him. He said, "I regret what I did. It wasn't cool and I'm getting punished. It was a dumb move to listen to Pink's promise." He suggested I camp out at his mine. I could take a few of his outposts and we could end the game peacefully. I agreed to this to him, but I still wanted him dead. Aesop's queen was headed to his second mine, Hellman. I launched my ball of death at Costeau, a factory of his beyond his mine, but Hellman was under the path. If I wanted to, I could redirect to hit Hellman without wasting much time. But what I didn't anticipate was that Aesop sent all of his drillers to Hellman. Enough drillers so that even with my king, he would win. This was the beginning of the end for Aesop. Now remember that I stashed my queen and king at Wavq's Cebu. Lucky for me, I had a hypnotist for hire and another hire soon I could use to promote it. A second king would allow me to capture Samet even with all the drillers Aesop stashed there. 2 things. 1, I didn't have the hire yet. And 2, I wanted Aesop to feel safe, that he could leave his queen there and I couldn't do anything to kill it. My queen was out of Aesop's sonar, so he didn't know I was planning another king. For the next 10 hours or so, I danced around Helman, waiting for the next hire. I wanted to hit it just moments after I promoted the king. This wouldn't give much time for Aesop to react. Aesop and I were chatting. He was still begging for mercy, and I agreed to retreat back to Samet and play out the rest of the game peacefully. In fact, he was so confident I wouldn't hit him that he removed his smuggler from Helman. This was Aesop's second biggest mistake. His smuggler could have gotten his queen away at the last moment, but without any speed specialists left at Helman, he couldn't leave without me catching him. Aesop's ego blinded him. I lined up my death ball next to Helman perfectly so that when I redirected back to Samet, the path would draw as close as possible to Helman. Now I have to zoom in to show you what happened. I drew close to Helman, redirected to hit it, then promoted my second king without Aesop knowing. Because he had no speed specialists at Helman, he couldn't escape. Boom. The queen Chalutian sent Aesop became a princess, and when I killed Aesop's queen, it became Aesop's new queen. Pepe took care of that with his pirate. With the help of my allies, I had succeeded in eliminating my backstabber. Me, WavQ, Pepe, and Samson took to the public chat to celebrate. I ended up with 5th place. Samson took 1st, WavQ with 2nd, Pepe with 3rd, and Pink with 4th. Regardless of me losing rank points, it was a huge success in my books, and the most fun I have had yet playing a game. One more surprise though. Remember Aesop promising to reward me with a tooth and nail medal? I did receive a medal from him, but it was a backstabber medal. What a sore loser and a crybaby. Good game, Aesop. Thanks for watching, everyone. Peace out.